What's up, Aquarius? Let's see what the next 48 hours brings you. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Aquarius placements. I was getting something about washing your hands, but it was like very, like, it was vigorous. So somebody here could be like OCD, or have some sort of, I don't know what the proper term is. Like, okay, germaphobe. So someone here could be a germaphobe, or you're just washing your hands of something. Some of you guys are just done. I feel like you're done with the person, place, or thing here. You could be dealing with Sagittarius. I just got a text from a Sagittarius. 949 could be significant. But yeah, that's what I was getting. Something about washing your hands vigorously. Like you're done with something. You start off with the Ace of Swords. You got the Four of Wands. You got the Two of Wands. And then you got the Four of Cups. And at the bottom, you guys have the Eight of Wands. The Page of Coins. And then the Six of Swords. You're communicating something to someone, or maybe it's just to people. You are moving away from something with that Six of Swords. I feel like you're giving into an idea. If you're not already checked out mentally, you're about to be. There's something here that's on its last leg, on its last straw. And it feels like you have all the information with the Eight of Wands there. You're like, I've seen everything I need to see. You've shown me everything. I've seen all the red flags. Like, okay, cool. Like, this is done. This is it, right? And so that's what it feels like. It just feels like you guys are genuinely moving away from something. You have all the information. And so now you guys are just trying to figure it out. So maybe you've already made up your mind about this situation. And you're like, okay, so how am I going to get myself out of this? What is it going to look like after? What do I need to do? So you could be getting your ducks in a row for something, okay? You could be preparing. Next 48, you're going to be getting clarity on something. It's more of a gift than a burden. It's a blessing, not a burden, is what I'm hearing. So with this Ace of Swords, there's a lot of clarity when it comes to a certain person, place, or thing. You guys could be contemplating moving. You could be contemplating getting out of a relationship, getting into a relationship. But whatever this is, it feels like you guys are just like, someone here is having a breakthrough. And so you're finally like, okay, like this makes sense now. I finally have the missing piece and I'm going to move in this direction. And so that's what it feels like. It feels like that's what you're doing. You're like, okay, cool. Like, let's do this, okay? Some of you guys are also giving into the idea of just having more faith. Okay, and so it just feels like whatever this is, whatever the clarity is, you're like, okay, I got a decent like game plan going, but moving forward, we'll just see. We're gonna roll with the punches. We're just gonna go with the flow. Okay, with the Four of Wands, home life's looking pretty good here in the next 48. You guys could be putting a home together. It feels like someone here moved into a new home like within the last couple of weeks. You could just be trying to like unpack, put away the boxes, put stuff out, decorate. You could be buying stuff for the house. You could have already like done all that these last couple of weekends, but it feels like in the next 48, you're putting a house together. So whether you're physically like building a house from the ground up, or if you're just trying to restore a home is what it feels like. But it feels like you and your family are getting, are going to be closer here in the next 48 hours. So you could be doing like family barbecues. You could be a family reunion even. It could be a birthday. So whatever this is, it just feels like there's a lot of expansion and growth going on in the family. It's a good time. You guys could be celebrating your birthday as well. Two of Wands, a lot of you guys are focusing on the future right now, especially since it is your birthday season, right? So a lot of you guys are contemplating like what you want your next chapter to look like, and what it is you need to do to get there. And so it does feel like with this Two of Wands in the next 48, you could be making plans, right? You're like, okay, I might want to consider traveling more. I might want to consider a new job, some sort of restructure. Some of you guys could be changing up your routine as well. But it feels like there's a lot of guided energy here, especially with that Ace of Swords starting off with that to the Two of Wands, right? Because the Ace of Swords talks about it's going to give you clarity in your home life if you're having issues, okay? So in the next 48, the clarity could be about family. But then it can also be a clue as to what it is that you're kind of contemplating, what it is that you're navigating towards. And that's the thing, Spirit's saying pick one, right? It's like it always comes down to maybe the top 2, top 3 of something you may want to do until it's like finally the one thing you want to do. So Spirit's saying just pick something, and then, get the information. And if you feel like that might not be the right selection, then go back and pick the other thing you didn't pick, right? So it's like focus on one thing at a time. But like get enough information so that you can decide whether or not this is going to be the right fit for you. And if it's not too late to turn back and look at your other options at this point in time, okay? With the Four of Cups, you could be receiving some sort of disappointing news, or you may have to disappoint somebody here. This is like canceling. Someone could be canceling plans with you. You could be canceling on them. Something could have just come up. And it feels too, there's a reflection going on here. I feel like someone here wakes up on their birthday morning and is like sitting there and they're thinking about this past year. They're thinking about all the years prior. And somebody here's sad. I feel like someone's sad here on their birthday. Not for long. It's not like an all day thing. Some people do get depressed on their birthday, right? And then they're just like sad and mopey all day. But this just feels like there's a lot of clarity going on in like what hasn't worked out for you, right? So a lot of you guys right now could just be, I don't want to use the word dwelling because it's not the Five of Cups, but it just feels like there's an acknowledgement. There's something here that's genuinely let you down. Something didn't pan out. And it could be several things, right? And so it's that moment when you're like, oh, God, like it's my birthday and I thought I was going to be celebrating it with the love of my life. And that's just not the case, right? But Spirit's saying don't take from what you already have. Okay, so there's a level of gratitude that needs to happen here as well. And again, some of you guys could just be like, damn, like there's a reason that this didn't pan out. Like there's a major reason. I'm glad it didn't because there are good things that are coming in for me. So it just depends on the type of Aquarius you're being in the next 48 hours as to whether or not you want to be remorseful, regretful, or if you just want to accept things for what they are and move forward. So that's what I have for you. Hopefully this helps and resonates, Aquarius. I'll catch you guys on the next one.